But here's where it's controversial. When educators choose to teach through physical books instead of digital tools, are they really helping students learn, or are they just pushing them to sit down and think? In a recent experiment, two professors at the University of Southern California, Helen Choi and Vance, decided to assign a classic novel to their engineering students, hoping to spark critical conversations and deepen their understanding of AI. This isn't the first time faculty have used print materials, but it's a bold move in an era where screens dominate classrooms. A Bayview Analytics survey found that 71% of professors use print resources in their classes. Yet Choi and Ricks are challenging the status quo by asking students to read a 482-page book about artificial intelligence, even as many of them already rely on chatbots for summaries. Choi's course, Advanced Writing for Engineers, aims to help STEM students navigate interdisciplinary writing. Many students, she noted, take AI for granted, viewing it as a tool for automation rather than a subject of study. This fall, she's encouraging them to slow down, engage with the text, and reflect on its themes. Meanwhile, Ricks, a computer science and philosophy professor, has similarly assigned Empire of AI to his master's-level students, emphasizing the importance of physical reading over digital distractions. The choice to prioritize print materials isn't just about tradition, it's about redefining what learning looks like. For Choi, the goal is to foster critical thinking and meaningful dialogue. Students often skim texts online, but reading a book forces them to slow down, she explained. It's about connecting ideas, not just absorbing facts. The National Assessment of Educational Progress, NAEP, reports that high school seniors' reading scores dropped by 10 points between 1992 and 2024, highlighting the urgency of this shift. Only 34% of 2024 students were classified as proficient, struggling to connect details across texts or infer the author's intent. For Ricks, the assignment is a chance to bridge theory and practice. Physical books let students engage with the material in a way that screens can't replicate, he said. Students are required to annotate sections weekly, reflecting on how AI shapes their lives and careers. While the professors don't assign quizzes, they rely on student discussions to gauge participation. The challenge? Making the most out of a 482-page book in 4 weeks. I've spent more time than expected walking around the book, explaining things like epigraphs and prologues, Choi admitted. She's also noticed that non-native English speakers find the material harder to grasp, prompting her to consider additional support strategies. The outcome? So far, students have praised the book for its relevance to their fields and real-world applications. Their reflections show improved clarity and structured reasoning. In Ricks's class, the tactile experience of touching pages and hearing the sound of turning them has made the learning process more immersive. The teacher's experiment will culminate in a virtual discussion on September 26th, where students will explore the book's themes. While the broader goal is to improve reading and writing skills, Choi sees this as a bright spot in her courses. Teaching reading as part of writing is fun, she said. It's about the students but also about creating a joyful classroom environment. Even the act of holding a book feels like a small victory, especially when students are eager to share their insights and connect with peers in a more meaningful way.